on the second Sunday. Amen. 1 Samuel chapter 8, we're going to begin with the 10th verse. Amen. We talked about the first portion of this. We said, don't you do it. We talked about how the people changed their minds towards God because of Samuel's son. Samuel had gotten old and he was turning over the leadership to his sons, and his sons were corrupt. They didn't follow God like Samuel did. So the people decided they wanted a what? I don't see who listening.
A king.
They wanted a king. But there was a danger in getting the king that God will now today explain to them what this king is going to cost. Now, did Israel not have a king?
Yes.
Who was their king? God. Jesus ain't been born yet.
God.
God was their king. But in making this decision, what were they telling God? He wasn't good enough to be their king. So the people decided they wanted a king. Now this did not sit well with Samuel because Samuel knew that God was with Israel. God was leading Israel. But what was their main reason for wanting a king?
Yes.
Because they wanted to be like other nations. Y'all better listen now. Come on. I ain't up here sweating and carrying over. Y'all better listen. They wanted to be like other nations. Now y'all know how that is, don't you? So some of y'all just learn to be like other people.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
You don't know what they're going through in their life. You don't know what kind of baggage they got going on with them, but you just want to be like them. You're just so jealous, and you just ain't satisfied with your own life. You gotta try to live somebody else's. Can I get an amen? I'll preach to myself today. Amen. Hallelujah. So the Israelites they wanted to be like other nations, wanted a human to lead them. How many of you know that a human can't do what God can do?
That's right.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
So let's pick up our story in today's text. Verse 10 says, And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked for of the king. And he said, This will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. Listen, he will take your sons and appoint them for himself, for his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. And he will appoint him captains over thousands and captains over fifties, and will set them to ear his ground and to reap his harvest, and to make his instruments of war and instruments of his chariots. And he will take your daughters to be confectioners, and to be cooks, and to be bakers. And he will take your fields and your vineyards and your olive yards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. And he will take the tenth of your seed and of your vineyards, and give to his officers and to his servants. And he will take your men servants and your maid servants and your goodliest young men and your asses, and put them to his work. He will take the tenth of your sheep, and ye shall be his servant, and ye shall cry out in that day because of your king, which ye shall have chosen you, and the Lord will not hear you in that day. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel, and they said, Nay, but we will have a king over us, that we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles. Amen. Now I want to talk for a second today, the consequences of your choice.
Amen.
Consequences of your choice. Consequences of your choice. Hallelujah. Y'all smile a little bit. I ain't gonna get you.
All right.
You look like you're mad at me. I'm gonna preach a long time. Deacon Rankins, turn this down just a tad. Amen. The consequences of your choices. Have any of you in here today ever had to make a choice?
Yes.
and you went to somebody for advice, and they sit down and they explain to you, if you make this choice, this is what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you make that choice, this is what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you make this decision, this is the road you're going to wind up on. Anybody ever been there?
Amen.
But yet the person that came to you for advice and you gave them the advice that was best for them, they threw it back in your face. And they decided that they wanted to go that way anyhow. Anybody ever been in that situation? Huh? And yet when they got into the choice that they made, they suffered a great consequence. But now they're mad with everybody. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you tell me? I told you not to marry you. I told you not to marry her. I told you shouldn't be dating him or you shouldn't be dating her. I told you that the wage of sin was death, but the gift of God was eternal life, but you chose death anyhow. The consequences of your choices.
Yes.
Some of us have gotten in a lot of trouble because of the choices that we made. Some of us are suffering right now
Say
because we
so.
refuse to listen to sound advice. You know what gets me, Sister Carolyn? When they say I'm grown,
Sir.
let me live my life. In other words, if I see you run into a brick wall,
Woo.
I shouldn't tell you to stop.
All right.
Oh, you get ready to run into a brick wall. Stop, don't you run no further. Oh, I'm grown. Let me think.
Tell
You
us.
see that? Why didn't you tell? But
Tell
that's how folk are. We are so grown till we can't listen to nobody. I think sometimes some of us love drama so much
Woo. Tell us.
that we'll disobey good sound advice just so we can have a little drama.
Go ahead.
And some of us just don't like
Go
peace.
ahead.
Some of us can't stand peace. Hello, somebody. We'll go pick a fight. Come on here.
You better go ahead
When
now.
folk we know how to get on their nerves.
Yes.
We'll come to church and know exactly who not to speak to because we already know they're going to come stupid. And that's the first person we going to messing with when we get to the church. Because we love drama.
You better say so.
You spoke to them last Sunday and they acted funny.
All right.
Don't speak to them this
All
time.
right.
Since Sunday to Sunday.
All right.
Why you coming up in here don't get your spirit all vexed, messing with somebody? No. Got a nasty disposition. You can't believe nothing that comes out of their mouth. So I don't know why you keep hearing that stuff they keep telling you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Apostle. Preach up in here.
Consequences of your choices. You chose that friend.
All right.
Nobody chose their friend for you when folk were trying to tell you that they weren't no good.
Well.
That they're going to put your business in the street.
Well.
They gave you $5 for a friendship.
Jesus.
Bought you a number 3 at McDonald's. Huh? Come on, got you a wing dinner from both ends. When folk, now listen. Now, if one person tell you something negative about this situation, you can kind of say, okay, they might be a little jealous. But when 5 or 6 folk is telling you the same thing about you got to listen to somebody. Yeah. Hashtag, everybody is not jealous of you. Hashtag, everybody is not jealous of you. Hashtag, there are some folks who's trying to help you. But you've been so psychologically conditioned that everybody jealous of you that you can't even see good help when it comes your way. So therefore, you gotta pay the consequence for your choices. Isn't it funny, Rankins, how they wouldn't listen to you, but when they get in trouble, they come around.
They call you. Yes.
And see, what we gonna have to start doing, we gonna have to start laughing at these folks.
That's right. Yeah, sure.
I got a deep one down inside waiting to come out. I got a deep one down ready to come out.
Huh?
Preach, Apostle. Go ahead now.
Stupidity is a disease.
Yes,
Ma'am.
They don't need to be stupid about it.
That's right.
Because if you go to folk for advice, if you're not going to take it, why bother them anyhow?
Amen. Thank you.
Israelites told Samuel they wanted a king. Samuel said, no, wait a minute now. Hold up. Now, you don't need, now, wait a minute. God is already on our side. And you want a king? Because you want to be like other nations? That's just like telling me and Pastor, we need to have a hip-hop Saturday because every other church is doing it.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No.
We want to be like other churches. We want to be like other nations. We want a king to speak for us. We want a king to fight for us. We want a king to judge us. Samuel went to God about this thing, and God said, Samuel, you go ahead and hearken to the people. Because they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting me. That's why I don't get upset. I be telling folk what the Lord says. They get all twisted mouth. Huh?
All right.
About to roll their eyes out their
All
head.
right.
Hello. That's why I don't get upset. You ain't rejecting me. You rejecting God. Ain't nothing to do with me. Go home, get mad. Talk about me around the table. You ain't talking about me.
All right. Go ahead now.
That's why I can smile at them when I know. You done said something about me. They ain't rejecting me.
All right. You better tell them.
Rejecting me.
You better tell them. Apostle, tell them.
Mind, you better mind who you messing with.
Tell them.
Well, you think it's me. It's God you messing with. So God tells Samuel, go ahead and hearken to the people. They ain't mad with you. They upset with me. But here's what I want you to do, Samuel. I didn't read verse 8 and 9. Here's what I want you to do, Samuel. I want you to set them down and explain to them the consequences of their choice.
All right.
In other words, Samuel, I want you to tell them what's going to happen when they get this king. Who got the Bibles open? I feel like teaching them.
All right. Now go ahead. Go ahead. All right.
See, my job is to tell you the consequences of fornicating.
All right.
The consequences of adultery.
All right.
The consequences of backbiting.
All right.
The consequences of being jealous, envious.
All right.
The consequences of having strife and malice. The consequences of choosing the devil over God.
All right now.
Because whether you know it or not, every choice you make has consequences.
All right.
Whether good or
Bad.
That's right.
God said, Samuel, call the elders together. Call the leaders. Call them together. I want you to tell them. Because before I finally let you give them what they want, let me tell them what the consequences are for having this king. And see, some of us are so hard-headed. I ain't got that.
All right, go ahead now. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Now, what's the first thing that God told Samuel to tell these elders?
And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him a king. And he said, this will be the manner of the king.
Now, he said, this will be the manner of the king that who?
That shall reign over you.
That shall reign, that shall rule you. Go ahead.
He will take your son.
Wait a minute. This is the manner of king that's going to rule over you. That's going to have control of you. What's the first thing he said? Oh, he will take. That should have been enough right there. King ain't giving you nothing. But he's going to take. Go ahead. He's going to take what?
Your sons
First thing I do, take your boys. What's the first thing the devil take? What's the first thing? Out of your children, what's the first one he take?
Your son.
Your boys. God Almighty. He attack your sons first. Go ahead. Gonna take your sons.
And appoint them for himself.
Now wait a minute. He gonna take your sons and make slaves out of them. Isn't that what the devil do?
Yes, it is.
Huh? Take them boys and make slaves out of them. Whichever category they fall in, that's where they fall. But that's who take them. The devil take your sons first. Go ahead.
For his chariots.
Watch this now.
And to be his horsemen.
Watch this.
And some shall run before his chariot.
Look here. Don't put your sons to work for him. Huh? Don't make slaves out of them. They took them. He took. He takes. Go ahead. What's the next thing?
And he'll appoint them captains over thousands and captains over fifties.
Now, after he enslaved them, he gonna make them, some of them, rulers over the others. Oh, that's trouble already. They're gonna be black because they don't take nobody.
All right.
That's trouble already. These black folk we're talking about. It's trouble already. No, for real.
Go ahead.
Read about it.
Yes. True.
For real. That's already gonna be trouble. Think what happens now when we put a president over something in the church. Everybody get along with him real good and fine until they become president.
Jesus.
So I know it's gonna be a fight. Already messed up. Because see, we got a hierarchy attitude that when we get over something, we all of them.
Go ahead.
And we don't realize if it took working together to get us to this point, just because I'm the president, that don't mean I gotta act stupid.
Go ahead now.
It's gonna take working together to keep it moving. Go ahead, baby. What else he take?
Oh. And he would take your daughters.
Wait a minute. They done took your son. Now he get ready to take your daughters. Watch what he do with them. Go ahead.
To be confessionaries.
To be confessionary. What does that word mean? Okay, I'm glad you asked. They're going to be his entertainment.
Wow. Oh, Lord.
Whichever capacity he needs them to entertain him, that's what they're going to do. You know, when the devil takes your daughters, the first thing he do is make whores out of them.
Jesus.
I ain't in the right church this month.
Yeah, all right.
About here.
All right. Preach. Go ahead.
Anytime you sleep with multiple partners, you a whore, whether you're male or female.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's the truth.
Let's get the truth.
It's
out
the
of it.
truth.
He done took the son and made slaves out of them, got them doing his bit. Now he got them girls.
It's the truth. Wrong man, man. It's the truth.
What else he do with them?
To be cooks and to be bakers.
Now, barefoot and pray.
All right.
Put them in the kitchen. That's what the king they want. That's the king they want. Come on.
And he would take your fields.
Take your what?
Fields.
He'll take your field. Everything you own, he gonna take. What else? Go ahead.
Vineyards.
He gonna take your vineyards.
Your olive yards.
Your olive yards.
Even the best of them, and give them to his servants.
Even the best of them gonna give to them boys. And he just chose. To be over y'all. Now watch this. They done slave and work hard. On the vineyards, in the field, on the olive yard. Now he gonna take that from you. And give them to his servants. Wow, how much have the devil done took from you, daughter?
All right now.
How much have the devil done took from you and gave to them who's doing his bid?
Say so.
Come on, what else he gonna take?
And he would take the tenth of your seed. And of your vineyard, and give to his officers and to his servants.
Now he gonna take the tenth of your seed that you plant, and when you harvest, that tenth going to his officers. Watch this now. The other tenth going to who?
His servants.
His servants. This tenth is going to where? His officers. That's when you till the field and put your seed in it, and when you harvest it, you got to give the officers their stuff first. Go ahead.
And he would take.
Now, this is the consequences of their choice. Go ahead.
And he would take your men servants.
Here he go take it again. He'll do what?
Take your men servants.
He'll take your men servants.
And your maid servants.
And your maid servants.
And your goodiest young men.
And your goodest young men. Mm-hmm.
And your asses.
And your asses, go ahead.
And put them to his work.
Wait a minute, and put them to his. In other words, every servant you got, he getting ready to take it and put it to what? His service. The devil ain't gonna leave you with nothing.
Uh-huh.
What is that? He don't want them sorry men.
Mm-hmm. He want the good one.
Did you read the book?
Yes.
The devil don't want them sorry.
Who wants something sorry?
He taking the best.
Yes, he is.
Take everything you got.
Using it, huh? What are you talking about, Paul? Can I just break it down a little bit?
Go ahead.
Some of y'all was the best disco dancers there was. He took the best. He took the best.
Couldn't sit down.
Some of y'all was the best liquor drinkers that ever existed.
At the bar, walked straight into the bar
best.
and took me a seat.
Did church real good. Huh?
All right.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Some of y'all was the best swingers around town. Huh? He took the best.
The best. The best.
And did what?
And put them to his work.
And put to his work. In other words, you were doing real good.
Mm-hmm.
Until the devil took you.
All right.
And put you doing his work. Go ahead. What else he take?
And he would take.
Y'all be still back there. Y'all distracting my sermon.
He would take the tenth of your sheep.
He'll take the tenth of your sheep.
And ye shall be his servants.
He'll take the tenth of your sheep. And what?
And it shall be his servants.
And it shall be his servant. He's going to take a tenth of your sheep. All them sheep, all that stuff you got to build up. He's going to take a tenth of it. Watch this. Go ahead.
And ye
Hey.
And
Don't break your neck.
And ye shall cry out in that day because of your king.
Now, you done made the choice.
Uh-huh.
And he said, in that day, you going to cry out to God. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
You're going to cry out to God, and what's going to happen?
And the Lord will not hear you.
And the Lord ain't going to hear you.
Jesus.
Why? Because it was your choice. You better stop making these crazy choices and think God's going to bail you out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because that's what some of us do. We intentionally get in trouble. We intentionally get in hell. And expect God
To get us out.
to just come and deliver us. No, I ain't hearing you because you made the choice. There's the consequences of your choice. And that's why some of us are going through right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
In a hellish relationship. I don't care how fine she is.
Uh-huh.
Lord Jesus.
Uh-huh.
She
Go
can have a
ahead.
body like two Coca-Colas.
Go ahead.
If she mean as hell, I don't want it.
You better go ahead.
She always calls him trouble. What
You
am I
better go
doing?
ahead.
What am I doing? What does she have to do besides hair raising? What?
You better preach, Apostle.
And what's going to happen when the body get lopsided?
You be ready.
See, we make choices from what we see and not what we know.
No.
That's right. That's right.
Your eyes can be a deceiver.
Ain't worth a hill of bean trying to get the finest woman in the world. Get one that got some common sense.
All right.
Get one that want to have something, not boss everybody.
Everybody.
Nobody want no bossy woman.
You better
And
go
nobody
ahead.
want no sorry man.
Amen.
Get a man that's trying to have something,
Jesus.
trying to build something,
You better say that, Apostle.
making these stupid choices, then depending on somebody else to bail you out.
Right.
You better say that one.
Sorry, I was
You right there. You right there.
Here they come. Now go ahead.
Go ahead. You right there.
Ready for it now. Ready for it now.
Preaching while
Come on. What's that?
Preach.
Call on the Lord. See, that's why sometimes you need to pay folk no attention. They got themselves in the mess.
Let them get out. Let them get out.
Say that. Say that. You just need to shut up, leave it alone, and let it work like it works.
Yes.
It is what it is.
Because you probably done told them 4 or 5 times not to do it anyhow.
Yes, you did.
Crack to the bed.
Yes.
Everybody wants some loving.
Got to have it.
Just can't do it
Have
though.
me somebody.
Just got to.
He must be a punk. He ain't got no girls.
Just got to have somebody.
I ain't no punk. I just don't want no drama.
Thank you. It's lovely being single.
I ain't no
I ain't got
punk.
no
I just
drama.
feel good being by myself.
Thank you.
When you start adding folk, you start adding trouble.
Thank you.
Yes, you
Yes, you do. I wait on the Lord.
Sometimes you just need to buy yourself.
Wait on the Lord.
You don't owe nobody nothing.
Thank you. Yes. Oh my. Oh. Yes.
Paying your own bills. In your own house. You ain't got to answer nobody. Come home when you get ready. Go out when you feel like it. If you don't want to cook, you ain't got to cook.
And I'm still saying yeah. But I miss
But
all
the
them things.
consequences of your choices, now you got somebody
I miss all them
controlling you.
things. All them things. I ain't gonna lie to
You
you.
can't, I gotta get out of here. Lord have mercy. You can't even go to the store. Oh, okay, all right, okay, good.
Hold me down, pocketbook. Hold me down, pocketbook. Hold me down.
Wait, now. The same place I was 2 minutes ago. You don't want nobody controlling you like that, but Israel wanted it.
Jesus, where you at? Where you at?
If you don't trust me, leave me alone.
Apostle been in the car with me.
I don't want you calling me all the time.
You have been right in the car with me.
I don't need to talk to you every day to prove to you that I love you.
Yes. Jesus.
Again.
You don't have grandma talk about it. Go ahead and tell the truth, Apostle.
I got it heard every day. That's how it is.
Almost 29 years.
Yes.
When we were dating, son, I went 2 or 3 days, didn't even talk to him.
Come on.
Y'all about to die because I don't see you in 5 minutes.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's trust is all about.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's what they
I
ain't
don't
no
want
trust.
her to think that I was trying to control her and trying to keep up with where she is. And I didn't want her to treat me like that.
I know that's right. Y'all had to understand.
That's right. And I started doing the same
I'm
thing.
gonna miss you, baby.
Where you at? You know I just got
If I'm in your face all the time, how I'm gonna miss you? That's why we argue.
Thank you. You miss somebody.
We don't let love, we stifle love.
Long to us every day. In the face.
We stifle love.
I was talking about mine.
Now how can you love me if you on top of me all the time?
Hold me, Lord.
That ain't no love, that's dictatorship.
That's right. That's right.
Lord have mercy, I gotta get here.
Let me be quiet. Be quiet.
They cried out the Lord.
Because the Lord did what? The Lord. Wait, baby, slow down. Okay, go ahead. Nevertheless, what? Watch this. After all that talking, after all that showing them what a king is going to cost them, the Bible says, nevertheless. Somebody says, uh-oh. What happened?
The people refused to obey the voice of Samuel. And they said, nay, but we will have a king over.
I don't care what you talking about. That nigga fine.
gotta ask somebody.
Go ahead.
Bruh. I don't care how many folks talking about she sleep with every boy. I got to have that. Bruh.
With 2 raincoats on. With 2 raincoats on.
I want no rain.
I don't care how many men she sleeping with.
Jesus!
Bro.
I know he ain't standing in the corner trying to tell him I knew.
Not with no raincoat.
Gotta have 2 of them.
That's the problem. We don't care that other folks care.
Amen.
He
cares.
We don't care. That other folks care.
Go ahead. Hashtag it.
Hashtag that.
Yes.
All of it.
You can beat me too.
I'm gonna beat you.
We abuse folks.
Talk to him.
We go through women like they're dish rag.
Go
We
ahead.
just abuse folks. Misuse folks.
Teach.
Beat folks.
Say it.
Beat them down. If not physically, mentally. We beat them down. And then we throw them away, act like they never existed.
Say so, Apostle.
Check.
Say
We
so,
can't be
Apostle.
friends with them.
Yes.
After we done all that dirt.
Come on.
All that dirt.
All that abuse. It looks like somewhere down the line, we ought to get it right.
Get it right.
That's right.
Somewhere.
That's right.
Got brain cramp or something.
You right. Go ahead.
Let me tell you her story. My ex-women ain't got nothing to do with her.
Show way.
Ain't got to do with her.
Give me some of that, baby.
And she'll see them right now and she speak to them.
Thank you. Go ahead.
That's what you do.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. See, she got the pride.
All right.
Yes.
They got leftovers.
That's leftovers.
So she got the pride. You see what I'm trying to say?
Don't do that.
We so stupid. Now, me and you used to date. I done married her. Now, what y'all married though for?
You should do what you do to keep
So
him.
what you married for?
Should do what you do to keep him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What you married about?
Because she lost him.
The choices of your... Now, if you just wanted one woman, you should have stayed.
What's that? You should say that.
You should have tried all these women.
That's right.
You should have tried all these men. You should have just waited.
And waited. That's right.
You
That's
see? People don't want to wait. People don't want to
Until
wait.
you find the right one, then you won't be so woe out when somebody gets you.
Amen.
That word wait right
You're
there.
mentally exhausted.
Physically.
Come on.
Wait.
You're physically woe out because you done been through 3 or 4 different spirits. Now you done about beat up in the spirit.
You better
But
say
it's the
so.
choices, the consequences of your choice. That's what we're talking about. What did it say? That last verse. What the last verse I told you to read? Did I tell you the last verse? I gotta get out of here. Lord have mercy, national.
And he wouldn't have his.
They said they're gonna have themselves a king. Go ahead.
We were also maybe like all.
That we may be like I want to be like sister girl down the street.
For what?
She got a boy for every day.
Oh,
Be like my homeboy. He gets cold every day.
you doing too much.
One cycle come on, he got another one red. You hear what I said? I said when her cycle come on, he got another one red.
That's not cute.
Say so, Apostle. You talking the truth.
We're gonna be like other nations.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
We're gonna be like other folk. We're gonna be like other hypocrites. But it's the consequences of your choices. So I hope after the day, you'll make better choices. You'll listen to somebody. Don't go to folks for advice if you ain't gonna listen.
There you go.
That's it right there.
Just go and do your thing. So you don't have nobody to blame.
Amen.
That's how folks do when they come to you for advice. You give them advice and they blame you.
For doing it. You gotta worry about me not
Give
giving
advice.
You on your own, honey. I ain't got no advice for you.
Now watch this. All this stuff, I'm gonna paraphrase, I gotta get out of here. All this stuff happened to Israel. They had over 40-some kings. And all this stuff happened to them over a course of time. Every bit of this that God said would happen, happened to them.
All right.
And that day they cried out to God. He didn't hear them. Where did I wind up in Egypt? Slaves! Because because of the consequence. It might not get you right now, baby.
Gonna
But you hold on.
It's gonna get you.
That's what I want to say. You just hold on. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Right around the corner.